What is up, guys? It's your boy Combs here, and we are recording another video. As you can see, right next to me, we have Trevor here again. Say hello, Trevor.
What's up, guys?
What is up? All right, so this may be a little bit of old news to you guys, but we realized that we never covered this. Just by the way, real quick, head on over to Trevor's channel, OMG, if you don't know it. And you can see we recorded a video on his channel as well. Check it out, learn some information. Anyway,
yeah, most importantly about that video is you react to that Marvel Entertainment's how to beat the Doom Raid, which is just the best video ever made.
It's the best. I don't even need any more tips anymore. I can just put teams in on auto.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's a great video.
Groot first.
Attack Groot first.
Make
if
sure
you don't...
get your Kingpin to taunt.
Yeah, when Kingpin's taunting... That's how you know. Also, they teach you how to ignore Drax's taunt and attack Groot. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's the magic of editing. It's a David Blaine thing right there.
It's true. 10 out of 10 video.
Yeah.
Would recommend to everyone.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we just want to go over this blog just like real quick. And like I said, hopefully you guys, maybe you missed this information. It's pretty important though. So basically, whatever, they're like, hey guys, we're gonna come in, answer your questions, and which is great because I just feel like if they would communicate with us more, a lot of the issues would go away. So this seems like a step in the right direction, but also the other ones did too, and nothing really changed. So looks like Groot's getting a buff, which has been going around for a while. We knew that from data mines and just pretty much, I think we all knew it, but we didn't know what it was. We knew the information was coming soon. So basically, we can see on here when he uses his healing ability, he's going to heal more. He's going to remove negative side effects more reliably, which I guess I didn't even know he removed negative side effects before, so I guess that's how unreliable it was. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. And then he's also providing immunity to the 2 Guardian characters with the lowest health. So that's the ultimate, not the special. So, but that's the healing ability. And then the special ability, which is the one that gives death proof up on the whole team, that is also going to give defense up. So I don't know, team-wide defense up. That's not bad. I mean, I'll take it. So, and then with his passive, he gets more health when he revives, which is, that might arguably not be better since he gives more buffs when he dies. I would almost rather him, I don't know, it's kind of a weird mechanic because if he revives with 10% health but he gives you offense up, speed up, and counter as well as defense up when he dies, I don't know, it'd probably be annoying. I know with like the AI he revives, like I've seen him revive like 6 times in a row once.
Yeah, the enemy has some sort of sliding scale where like Scientist Supreme can revive as many times as she wants and people as often as she wants. Same thing with Groot. It seems like it's and this is coded into the game where they actually revive a lot more than ours will ever.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Blitz.
Thanks for that one.
Yeah,
thanks for that one, Foxnext.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing, or not the biggest thing, but something that's really big, I think, like when Groot is attacked, it says that he's going to slow, like he's going to put slow on the attacker. I'm interested to see like if that's going to be resistible or whatever, or if it's just like you hit him, you're slow, because that would be pretty crazy. I imagine it'll probably be resistible, don't you think? Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it has to do something with the focus on Groot and the resistance of the character, probably like Jessica Jones, that won't do anything, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting either way. I'm also interested to see they're using the same language that they used with Iron Fist when they increased his healing. They said heal has slightly increased, and I don't know if you guys don't use defenders, you're playing the game wrong. But if you used Iron Fist before, his heal was like nothing.
It was terrible.
And now it's amazing. Like you can almost heal up his health from red all the way back to green, and so. If they increase it that much. I did not know that it had the same language. You saying that before Iron Fist, his health was slightly increased, and now it's like epic proportion. This was the only thing that I wanted out of a Groot rework is raid viability and sustainability through healing. All this other stuff is fantastic and great, and it looks like Groot is going to be viable. I mean, especially with the slow, the cleansing. Giving defense up. I mean, all of those drastic improvement because he was basically trash before. But the level of the heal is the one thing that I want to see the most. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Because I mean, right now, Guardians are a good, just a good like, I don't know, just like a good punch. Like you come in, you just like hit somebody in the face,
Right.
and they're good in raids.
They're fast and they have high burst damage, like first turn.
Yeah, exactly. So they're good for 1, maybe 2 raid nodes, and then they're just all dead. So if you get a good heal on there, I mean, that'll be crazy. Like, that would almost seem to be like Nick Fury status in the raids, if the heal is good, of course. If the heal is just kind of okay, then it's going to be whatever. We'll see what happens, but that's exciting.
There's 2 weaknesses to the Guardians team. Is one, they don't have a lot of sustainability, and they're squishy, and the second one is that they don't have a way of clearing negative status effects. But just 3 of the best burst damage dealers in the game: Rocket with his middle ability, potential triple attack; Star-Lord with the triple attack; Gamora with that monster hit that can do like 60,000 damage sometimes, and it's all like right away and really fast.
Yeah, and
it's
crazy.
Burst down any tank with defense up, or usually turn 1, and effectively making it a 4 versus 5 is typically what I see.
Yeah, I agree. You're right about that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. There's other changes that are coming as well. I mean, it's not huge stuff, but like with Drax's ultimate, which I don't know about you, but I pretty much never get to use that. He never survives long enough for that. But
if you're talking about raid, that's going to be useful because that's his primary way of healing.
Yeah, true that. I guess I only really use them I only ever use Drax in Blitz, like Blitz mode, if I use him.
Off in Blitz. Match is over usually by then, by that time that goes off.
Yeah, so, but I guess in raids that'll help him to be able to get some more health, so that's pretty cool. It's going to chain 3 to 5 times. It's super annoying when you like save that entire ability. It takes forever to get, and then you just chains 1 time. It's like, okay, thanks for nothing. And then same thing with Gamora, is that she's going to now chain 1 or 2 times, and I felt like 9 times out of 10 she would just chain for 0. So
that's going to be useful. I play Gamora, Rocket, and Star-Lord with Thanos in the raids.
Yeah.
And Gamora, timed correctly with her middle ability and her ultimate ability, right next to Thanos, means that she can go back to back to back to back, and a lot of time that's contingent on this particular ability chaining, especially when she's hitting a taunter and adjacent is a low-level health character, or a character with low health, and this is going to make that more consistent for sure.
Yeah, totally agreed, 100%. So either way, I mean, all it does, it makes them better. So that's pretty cool. One other thing that I totally glossed over the first time we looked at this is that Juggernaut is getting his resistance raised. So I think that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people were just complaining that people just use Doctor Strange to flip all the buffs he gives himself, and then he would pretty much just be dead weight on that team. So I guess if you can resist those flips, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what this is for, was for Doctor Strange and flipping the buffs. And I think they have to do something like this when there's a hard counter to basically the Brotherhood, which is supposed to be the end-all Blitz and Arena team. Not a raid team, but given the difficulty to get a complete and cost complete Brotherhood team, I think that this is a necessary change.
Yeah, 100%. So that's cool. I mean, it's good. It's whatever. We'll see what happens. Do you have Magneto in them?
Nope.
Are you gonna get him? Are you gonna get him this next time around?
Probably the 3rd time around. I was kind of pissy about the way that they launched Magneto and the Brotherhood team, and I almost ignored it intentionally.
Well, I'm sorry you did that, but
yeah, I might get it the 2nd time around, but I mean, I just didn't really try that hard, frankly.
No, I feel that. Honestly, I'm going to be super, super close because my Pyro is at 90 out of 130. So I hate to buy their deals, but if they've got like a deal that's like semi-reasonable that I could get 40 of his shards from, then I'll get him this time around. If not, then I guess I just won't. So, because I don't play Blitz, because Blitz sucks. so I didn't really get any of him from that. Anyways, moving on. This other thing, we just talked about this last time we did a video together, is about the vision issue where it's crashing phones. So it looks like, you know, exactly the way they said it, is that, is there going to be fixed? Short answer is yes. So that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't know too much about all this. I know it has to do with the RAM of older phones and just cause it to crash, whatever. So it's going to be fixed hopefully soon. I know that's been frustrating to some players, so let's you know, keep moving on with that.
Yeah,
so,
because it worked and then it didn't work.
Right, it doesn't make any sense.
People were using, I think, an iPhone 6s, and the game was playing fine, and then one day a patch came out, and it just crashed constantly, and there was no way around it. And it wasn't a situation where it never worked. It worked, and then it didn't work. So that's very different.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, again, hashtag Foxnext. So, what about the rocket stuff? You know, the way it was worded is that he would always get an assist, which is not the case. It doesn't work like that. Turns out it was only a 60% chance for it to be an assist. I don't really know how you messed that one up, but it was. And anyway, so they're owning up to it now, and they're bumping it up to 70%. You have this upgrade, right, Trevor?
Right. So
and
the biggest thing is that Rocket's middle ability, you know, first of all, going from 6 to 7 gives a 30% damage boost anyways. And the way it was worded in the past is it went from 50 to 100%, but it did not go to 100%. It only went to 60%, and now it'll go to 70%. So for me, getting that, you know, if I refunded, I would be giving back that 30% damage and that 10% going from 60 to 50, where now if I keep it, I'm just basically getting a boost up to 70. Now, this is not as good as getting a 100% assist the way it was worded. You know, I can complain about that, but that's just not the way it's going to be.
Right. I feel you. So, I mean, not too bad of a change. Like, it's not awful. It's a little weird, like I said, but not too awful.
It's still an amazing ability with Groot, because Groot always assists. So this is basically a triple attack when Groot's on the team, if the 70% procs. And Groot's basic is actually quite significant.
Yeah, it is. It's a good hit. So that's good. That's helpful. That's nice that they're at least clarifying. I know that was what a lot of us wanted, is just for clarification. So next thing looks like Kree. They're finally, you know, they're just talking about it. They've been saying this forever. Just kind of same thing with, if you look down, they're talking about Alliance Wars too. It's like all this stuff they've been talking about for forever. It's like, oh yeah, Alliance Wars coming soon, Kree rework coming soon. I don't know what it means, but hopefully it'll be here soon. That's, you know, that's kind of it with that. It's coming soon. Then I guess they're talking about Pipster from Legion of Cabal. He's starting off on Fear the Darkness. I don't know. I feel kind of, it's like, okay, well, I mean, that's good. I mean, recognize him, I guess. Like, you're very dedicated, but I don't know. For me, it's just kind of like, okay, whatever. I don't care.
I've seen a similar mode or game node in Marvel Contest of Champions. So I've seen this play out before. And my expectation is that there are not a team or characters available currently to beat this Fear of the Darkness easily or without significant cost. And that may not be the situation a year from now.
Yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense. Maybe they're going to release something that makes it easier, but it's just not ready yet. I don't know. Who really knows? But Pipster, good on you, bud. I hope you're having fun.
And my guess is that, you know, he's gonna get, whoever completes this is gonna get Ultron, which is gonna be amazing just by looking at his Deadmine. And then it says we're also gonna reward 100 character shards. And my guess is whoever is in this node probably has every single character in the game maxed out and fully upgraded. And the only one that they do not is Hulk. I wouldn't be surprised if we got Hulk shards.
That would be kind of funny. Or, like, I feel like either way, it's probably going to end up being a troll. If it's not Hulk, it's probably just going to be a troll. And, you know, we'll get, like, Scientist Supreme.
Well, if I was the first person to go through and I was, like, just short a couple shards of Hulk, I would pick Hulk. And I'm just saying, if I was the person that went through it first, I think that's, like, a logical thing, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah, but not everybody's logical like you, man. Some people are just trolls.
Aim Hydra or something, or Aim Hydra. That's a new character. Aim Hydra.
Aim Hydra.
Aim Hydra.
That's a great guy. Man, That's we should have given one of those away, man. I tell you what.
Next video, Aim Hydra.
Aim Hydra. All right. Yeah, wait. Someone draw that up. You know what? If you like drawing stuff, you do art. Join one of our Discords. Draw up an Aim Hydra. That's what we need. Someone draw it up.
Hydra little thing that doesn't.
Yeah.
Looks nothing like that one guy from World War II. Nothing like that guy.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, guys. Well, like I said earlier, head on over to Trevor's channel. I'll put a link in the description. If you have not seen his video, or if you haven't even seen his channel, go over there, give him a sub. He's a great dude.
Mostly because you want to see Combs' reaction to that Marvel video, which is fantastic.
It is very funny. That's the greatest video on the internet. So pretty much you have to see it. If you don't see that, I mean, just go watch that. That's the best part of your week, even. So, guys, we're gonna wrap it up, and let's see. I don't know, Trevor. Do you remember what we say on this channel now, or did you forget already?
I remember.
Okay. All right. Do you want? There you go. Yeah. All right, guys. Hail Hydra. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.